A helicopter crash near a major Saudi oil refinery has killed 14 people. That's the headline out of Saudi Arabia today, and here's what we know. On Sunday, a helicopter operated by Saudi Aramco, the kingdom's state oil company, went down along Saudi Arabia's Persian Gulf coast. All 14 people on board were killed. Saudi authorities confirmed that the passengers were Saudi nationals, and an investigation into the cause is underway. Now, the location here is significant. The crash happened near Ras Tanura, a major oil refinery and export port on the kingdom's eastern coast. This is one of Saudi Arabia's most critical pieces of energy infrastructure. Oil from Ras Tanura has historically flowed out through the Strait of Hormuz, that narrow waterway you've probably been hearing a lot about lately. Before the current conflict, the strait handled roughly a fifth of the world's oil and gas shipments. But Iran effectively blockaded it after the US and Israeli war with Iran began in late February. Saudi Arabia, the world's largest oil exporter, has had to adapt. Since the war started, the kingdom rerouted its exports overland through a pipeline to the Red Sea coast instead. But according to Reuters, citing shipping data, Saudi Arabia had recently begun loading crude oil at the Ras Tanura port again, suggesting some return to normal operations there. This area has already seen tension. Back in March, a fire broke out at the Ras Tanura refinery after 2 Iranian drones were intercepted and their fragments came down on site, forcing some units to close. Given that backdrop, you might wonder whether this helicopter crash was connected to the broader conflict. Saudi authorities were clear on that point. There is no indication the crash had anything to do with the escalating attacks between the United States and Iran in recent days. This appears to be a separate tragedy, though the investigation is still ongoing. 14 lives lost, a region already under enormous strain, and answers still to come. We'll be watching for updates as investigators work to determine what brought that helicopter down.